Hi everybody, welcome back to some more farming. Welcome back to some more. Trying to get set up here. Just bear with me. Oh, Jay Charlton first in. Wow, that is some good going there, buddy. Right, just let me get my pop-out chat up and going. Oh no, it was Reese. I think beat you, Jay, at the top there. Right, let's just get that back to how I need it. And get my farm back up. Right, new farm. So let's go and see what I need to do. I need to get out of here, that's for sure. How's everybody's Sunday today? Oh, it might be a bit laggy my end, I don't know. Bear with me if it is. Right, let's go and see what... because we had some stuff, that's a bit of a problem yesterday, as everyone knows. Just got me chat covered up there. Right, let's go and see what needs doing. Could need everyone's hands today, anyway. While I find out what I need to do. Say hello to a few people anyway. Hi Simulator, Kieran, Mossy, Mr. Fraser, oh Matthew Young's in, Graham Jones, I haven't seen that name for a while. What's happening with Right? I don't know. Hopefully he's going to come and pop on and give me a hand, I don't know. Tried to get hold of him, so let him know that I was in and going to need a hand. Right, I think we can cut... If I cut this and make bales out of it, what does that sound like? That's field 2. So I'm pretty sure that's what we used to do. Right. So field 2's got nothing in. Hello, Mr. Vinny. I take it you're not on the... Oh, right, 1 ready to harvest, so that's a no-brainer. Go and harvest something. Watch, I bet we haven't got a harvester. Oh, we have big class ones. Into that. Blue Star, hey buddy. Oh, these sound nice. Right, just got to get used to this farm. Hiya, Kelvin. Yeah, I was just getting used to what I was doing before, and I was, you know, so I'm going to struggle a little bit on my own, so... Aye, Kieran, Mark will change it. He's probably just forgotten to change it off last night. I wasn't sure if my sound would work on here, because yesterday nobody could hear me when I was in the tractor, but I'm sure it's either going through Skype or going through Mark's end, we're losing it, so... did we? Oh, well, good. Right, who else is in? I know, Cobos, it's a learning curve for myself. I've got that stop and go braking on, I think, but it just takes a bit of getting used to. Right, that's where I'm going. Well, it didn't have to take me back to when I first came on with Mark. It was the first, I think Dusty Cove was the first one. Mark's meeting William, Mr. Twin Cam, today. Mark and Emma. Hiya, Thomas. So hopefully they'll be ordering the steak about now, I think. If that's what they're going to have. Oh, it's a big boy, this one. That stop and go braking's aggravating, I would say. Hiya, Michael, how are you, buddy, today? Yeah, Striker. I mean, I know there's nothing he can do about it, don't get me wrong, but I feel bad when I think it's mine. But I've not had anyone say that. I think my old headset was causing a problem, that's for sure, but... out having his dinner with Mr. Twin Cam today, so I'm just trying to get started on my own and find something to do. Use my brain power. Mind, I've got all your help as well, so I've got some grass to cut and a bit of I don't know if it's wheat, I think in number 1 probably. Yeah, where are you going to, Jay? Which part of Stranraer are you going to? Just... No, Jason. Sadly, no. Right. I mean, I've been having a good learning curve on the other farm as well, so changing over was a little bit. I was getting confused at the end, so. Looking to doing the North Coast 500 one day. What's that, Vinny? Then I once did the a C2C, which was from Whitehaven to Sunderland on the bike, push bike, and there's another coast to coast goes across the Lake Districts to, I don't know if it's Robin Hood's Bay or somewhere like that. Anyway. So yeah, let me know where you're going to be, Jay, and the Mark's down next week, hopefully, if all being well. Yeah, good, Ellen. Yeah, just getting slowly getting into this. Once I get going, I'll be fine. I remember watching everybody when I used to come in. I used to go and find a place to go and hide and just do something, because everyone just was so good at it. It was quite overwhelming. Oh, I forgot we've got crop destruction on. I'm going to get absolutely nailed. Look at that. I get into trouble for that. So, don't laugh. I'll be the first person getting into trouble. Yeah, he's forgot to change the title. He'll hopefully, while he's out with Emma, he'll realise that I think he can change it on Emma's phone, I think. So if it changes, it means he's listening. Oh no! Oh, I've tipped the header over. Oh my days, this isn't going to go well. Oh no! Oh, it's going from bad to worse. Oh no! Don't even say that in joke. No. Hiya, JD. No, I'm not even. I'm not even joking about that. It's. I could only. I tell you how much trouble I was in. I only got the chance to explain myself today. So that's how much trouble I was in. Yeah, just on far too long, and it got complicated. Right, I'm gonna go for. Oh yes, I've got it. Oh, nice one. Alright, let's turn around. Be nice if I can get this hooked up without getting out. And actually do it properly. I was just letting the dog out the back, and there's one of the lads farming. I've been watching him, and he's been rolling the grass. Obviously before they cut it. But he just brought the tractor across the field, and he was just going up to get the roller that he'd left there the night before. So I could see he was having a bit of trouble trying to get it on, so I shouted across, "Press the Q key! It's the Q!" He hadn't got a clue what I was telling him about. It's the same lad I was telling the other day needs to go around twice. Twice round the outside, Alistair. And then straight up and down. That's what I've been taught. Not yet. Hiya, Jakey. Sorry, Jakey. Am I allowed to call you Jakey? Because it says Jake Webby. For some reason, Jake Webby. Jakey sounds good. But I'm going to have to make double sure I'm not offending no one. Right, unfold header. Here we go. See, I like seeing this from the outside. I know everyone likes the inside view. But it is just like playing with your toys. Oh, what's a sound? Oof, have you heard that? I hope you can hear that as well as I can. Right, what have we got coming out the back? Right, that looks good. I'll cover up my tyre tracks and Mark will never know. Burrhead Holiday Park. Can you be more specific as which? Say, it's all classed as Stranraer around here, but that'll be in. It'll be near a village or something like that. That if you tell me where that is that a Mercedes engine? So I'm going to have to take your word for it because I honestly don't know. Yes, thanks JD, you knew it made sense. Oh, thanks Jakey. Ah, well, get in there. I mean, JD said he was fine. I did get wrong off Ryan once because I was calling him Oi and I didn't realise it was a bit of a derogatory, and that was my, well, what's the word? Ignorance, I'm going to say. So we quickly changed it back. Yes, I was just saying that, JD. Now we'll have to start checking with everyone. I was taking it for granted that people like a nickname. So I don't mind, you see. I always think it's nice getting given a nickname. Yeah, please find out, Jay. If it's at all possible, if someone's over in this area, I've no problem. Hi Elmore, how are you? Yeah, we're both tried, Steve. So fingers crossed. I even said today if he came in to help me out, I'd buy him anything from the shop. So imagine when you were younger and you'd been getting wrong off your parents, and they said, look, you know, we'll forget about it, but you can have anything from the toy shop. So I was trying to do that as a sweetener, you know, just to. Yeah, thanks very much, buddy. I mean, to be fair, as I say, my actual channel will probably. I don't know. It's a bit of a shame, really, because there's no real way we can combine the two in any way, shape, or form. So, and Mark's more than happy me doing videos to help him out. Well, help the channel out, you know what I mean. Yeah, chasing girls. I hope so, buddy. I hope so. It's not a nice thing, but it certainly won't be what I got. So that's for sure. My wife knows sort of the after effects if I've been on too much or sitting or doing whatever. So That's her main concern. Oh, hey, Beast. How are you? Hiya, Greg. Yeah, Greg, I've got a question for you. I'm just saying, I'm watching the one of the farmers out the back, and he's just been rolling his grass field. He hasn't chopped it yet. He just rolled it. Now, they seem to roll it before they cut it. Is that just to compress it and push the grass seed down further? That's what I was told locally, but I don't know whether that's accurate. And would it make any difference if we did it on the farm? Hiya, Jake, how are you, buddy? Fortnite, he should be about now, at least ordered his main meal. He's out meeting William, twin cam, RS twin cam. Right, it's yeah, so it was right what I'd been told. So, and here's another thing then. Now, it's in a good farming question. Or just do the reverse thing. I went as we were going to the town the other day. I saw one of the farmers. He just cut the field. So the next time we went past, I think it was the next day, he was actually putting slurry on the field. So a couple of days later we go past, and he was ploughing the field. So I'm going to be wondering next if he's going to replant it, or will the field just stay dormant? I don't know. But is that so they get a better crop? And could we do that in game as well? You know, if you had a grass field or something like that. Yeah, I'm just wondering, just what you see locally. You know, it's quite interesting. Right, Neil, I'm now 15 away. Oh, well done, mate. That's oh, I'll tell you what. So you've been past your first 100, and you're now approaching your second 100. That's, don't forget, that's nearly halfway to 400. I kept saying that to Marky. He used to laugh, but it's true. Hiya, Jimmy. Ah, right. I wondered as soon as you said that. Right. See, we live. I'll just go back in the car. We live very close to the start of the Southern Upland Way, which starts in Port Patrick, Vinny, which is just down the road from myself, where I went to meet William. Oh, that went back quite fast. Oh, I'm going to have to cut across that way. I've done that wrong. Right, let's get turned round. Oh, that's got a hang of a sound, that has. I use my what have I done there? Oh, putting the light down instead of that. I use me S key for reverse. It just saves me putting a lot of pressure on my brake foot, in case you wonder. Right, I'm going to cut across this way. Yeah, I'll be on Euro Truck with me tonight. It's just a Tuesday that he won't be on. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Mark's cam's not on because he's not in. I live quite a way away from Mark, but it just didn't make sense doing it on my own channel when it wasn't actually really helping Mark's channel out. So this works better. Oh yeah, that's yeah. If anyone wants to help out someone who's always been in our streams and always contributed in chat. That's Simulator Gaming. He was 15 subs away from 200, so certainly a personal favourite to ourselves is to certainly massively help out. We certainly got massively helped out by the, same kind of thing. Yeah, you see, that Simulator, he's now 10 away. While I'm on stream, is there any chance we can get Simulator to 200? We just need 10 people to pop across. Hiya, firefighter. Yeah, good today, matey. Good today. Just a little bit of just getting started in this farm again. I know it sounds daft because it's just the same kind of thing, but it's just changing farm that confused me. I get so easily out of my comfort zone. So I found a field to start in, which is the best way just to get a start anyway. I've got to say that the sound of that one. I hope you're getting that when it stops mowing. Yeah, there's Mossy been undone, Beast been undone, Greg's been undone, Xbox One. Three more to go. So anyone want to help out a great. And as I say, I personally know that Simulator's always been in our streams. So it's not like someone's just popped in. And certainly hasn't even asked for any help either. I've got to stress that. Nah, got the 200. Well done, everyone. And a personal thanks from myself. So, Drew, if Mark, hopefully wherever he is eating, he can check on Mark and Emma's phone and change it. Yeah, well done, buddy. That's been fantastic to be in there while you've got that. Honestly, you have got to thank yourself because, to be fair, you're the one who started. You pressed record or whatever you need to do to start with. So, yeah, give yourself a big pat on the back, matey. I'm pretty sure you'll all know we've always said people ask how to get started. Just start. Press record, whatever you need to do. Might not be pretty, might not be bonny, but do it. As long as you love your gaming. Change myself, that's for sure. Oh, JD, we've said it many times. And we just need one character back at the moment, and that's going to be me very happy. So, no self-promotion, buddy. But when I get the PC, we're back. Yeah, definitely, Kieran. Hiya, Kevin. How are you, buddy? There's another really good channel friend there. Yeah, he's always beavering away in the background, so, but always spends that time to pop in and say hello, so that does mean a lot. No, firefighter, I just sent him a message before I came on, hoping he would come and help me out in the farm, just to get started, and well, as I say, just a apology as well. But yeah, silly when you look back at these daft things. But I was so confused yesterday. It's a lot for me to take, especially setting something up and downloading everything. It was yeah, I was just on far too long. I've paid for it. Don't get me wrong. So Hiya, Gambler. How are you, buddy? Oh, absolutely. Really good, Kevin. Yeah, what are you streaming today, Kevin? Okay, matey, that's good. You mean you got banned off here? That's not good. Just thinking about that. Right, go and get my... what's Kevin? House Flipper. Oh, is that the name of the game? Hi, Paul Bennett. Right. I love this little Ford. There is something about it. I mean, it maybe hasn't got all the bells and whistles. Surprises us what it will pull, to be fair. A great little sound as well. Right, I've got to go and get something to put stuff in. Yeah, that's the way simulator. Right, let's go and see what we've got in the way of a container of some sort. What's in there? No, not in there. We might not actually have bought something to put stuff in. That would be right, wouldn't it? No container in there. Ah, I know where we put them. We did buy them. Went for the Red Rock, I think. Yeah. Good old Isle of Wight on. It's away from us, but nearly called you baby again. Nice place to go. Sadly, I haven't taken my wife there yet. It's if you look at the bit where we are, we call the bit where we live the Hammerhead, because it just looks a bit like a hammerhead. Isle of Wight on slightly out of that. You're not far from Wigton, which is it's a book town as far as I'm aware, a book town. Can't give you an explanation exactly why. I did ask my neighbour and he did tell me, but I've forgotten. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Yeah, Xbox One, yeah, good today. Just slowly making my way with my limited knowledge of how to get started. Hiya, Darren. Yeah, good. So it would have been nice to have met, well, once upon a time we could have met William with Mark and Emma when they lived close, but oh, I love meeting them. Be nice to meet everyone, to be fair. It's quite an impersonal thing, the the chat. Alright, let's get see if I can get under this. Mark I'm trying to make him proud. He might say, you did really good. Oh, I'm too far over, aren't I? That's a big horse pipe. Ah. That'll still tip, won't it? Hang on a sec. I'm going to have to go. Yeah, I've just got it wrong. Never mind. I know which way of the... I'll know where to line myself up next time. Ah, why wasn't that empty? There's the thing. Greg, I need help. Does that have to be switched on to empty? No. Why wasn't that empty? Someone's... Ah! It must have been just the wrong side. Hey, Canadian Rob. How are you today, buddy? my dad was saying that we would be going into Stranraer at some point. Yeah, let me know, Jay. Let me know where you are and when you're going in. Port Patrick, if you get your dad to look at Port Patrick, if you're coming this way, please don't come all this way and not go to Port Patrick, and I will come and meet you in Port Patrick. It's just one of them places that you just got to come and visit. Can't tell you why. Everyone loves it. We take it for granted, which is usually the way, isn't it? Got to do it manually. Yeah, it's gone in now. Up and running again. Right, what's William? Yeah, I know, buddy. I think everyone knows if the title's wrong, it's just when I'm filling in for Marky. I wish I could go and change it myself, because it causes no end of shout outs. And as I say, I presume everyone can hear me when I'm in the tractor. As yesterday, no one could. So what a machine this is. I must admit, it was a good choice to put it in, but it did cause some problems. Yeah, thanks, Simulator. Yeah, you say, gotta thank yourself, buddy. You took the big step of actually starting, as you would tell anyone who was asking yourself now, wouldn't you? If you'll get somebody saying, how did you get started? But you've got to enjoy it first. Yeah, Larry, really good. Thank you very much for asking. We've got a little bit of the coastal breeze today coming in, and because we live on the top of a moor, we sort of get the breeze coming straight in. Yeah, definitely. There you go. I mean, there's a happy chappy right for the rest of the afternoon there. So we disappointed one person definitely yesterday, and hopefully made slightly up for it today. Oh no, Rob, out on that tow truck again. 2 out. You've got to be careful, buddy. Hiya, Volvo, man. Yeah, good. Mark, well, as I say, could be tucking into steak by now. I can't. You'll certainly have enjoyed meeting William. It's very hard when you meet someone who's also got he's got a serious health problem, so you know it's quite difficult. That's when you realise health and safety does do good, because I think a lot of William's problems were caused in previous jobs as well. A bit like myself in a way, but his is chest related, so yes, that's the way we get rid of we fortunately we don't put up with it, which is good. Keeps everything going nice, doesn't it? Even my wife, I've got to say, right, got my wife onto the Facebook page, so she logged in and she's thoroughly enjoyed watching everything. Looking at everything and reading all the comments. And particularly, she was, I wish I could say again who it was, who's been making an MDF rig with a massage chair. I can't think who it is, so I'm not even going to attempt to remember. But she was so impressed, because she just remembers what me and Mark were like, just trying to make things and make do and mend. Especially myself, from years ago. Yeah, I tell you what, mate. That's some hours you lads must do. I mean, that Highway Through Hell on Netflix, obviously that's a breakdown. I mean, I did watch it all. So I know they've got to try and make a program out, so they might have made it look more. Oh, hang on a sec. I didn't fill my tipper up. What am I driving off for? Too busy gabbing. Yeah, the Highway Through Hell. It was good. Impressive. The machinery that you've got now. It's unbelievable. Right. Oh yeah, Spike. Right, that's it. I'll say she was just able to chop today because I was still in trouble last night. I'm just keeping my voice down there so she doesn't hear. As everyone knows. I don't know what to do it. It's always Mark at the end of it. I'd come in sometimes from being out with them on the bikes, and obviously it got all my time. And I was always in trouble. Oh dear. It's always it's like if anyone watches Laurel and Hardy, the old black and white Laurel and Hardy, and just think of me and Mark, that's just it. There's another fine mess you've got me into. Oh, JD, you haven't got college tomorrow, but you've got work, right? I don't know if it's a bank holiday up here tomorrow. I'm not sure. Right, now I've got to go and find somewhere to put this stuff. I think it's across the road. Find a farm silo. Oh yeah, got the number 9 key, haven't I? Right, I'm sure it's going to be across the road, so that's where I'm going to head. Right, I'll go across the road. Next week. Ah, right, that's probably the... Ah, yes, it is. The weekend Mark's down. Yeah, because hopefully Emma will get the Monday off, so... Still haven't worked. I mean, I'm probably going to have to go up and pick Mark up, but my wife won't let me go on my own, so... we'll go and might get more stuff in our car, slightly bigger than Mark's. Right, Dean's channel's wanting to know how do you install Pro Mods if anyone can help. No, it's not this one. Ah, it's the next one along. That's exactly where it is. I remember now. I've got to do Pro Mods. I love the multiplayer so much that... and Mark's lucky enough he does a single player on it, so... right, which videos? Yep, that's the one. But just as I pulled in here and thought that's where I need to go. Thanks for that, Greg. Knew you'd keep me right. Whose videos did everyone like next? Must be strange when you're watching you know exactly where to go. I'll get it. I'm pleased Mark started me on Chellington, to be fair. Especially when I was just on my own. It was... I've got a rough idea how to make money. Well, I have got an idea how to make money now, so... which is important. Yeah, simulator, happy chappy. Hiya, Ben H. Just mate, look. Yeah, Larry's asking us for an update, so... Alright, sorry, Firefighter's already got that. Sorry, buddy, I'm repeating that. Everyone will be full of Sunday dinner, no doubt, by now. I've just had my breakfast. I've had my Weetabix, so... Weetabix and 1 coffee. Hey, honestly, Simulator, it's not down to me, buddy. You're the one who started... You started it. And you got to nearly... You were 15 away. And the fact is, you've been in our videos and chat as for as long as since I've been back on. So I think you deserve to. What's the old thing? You extend the arm, turn it backwards, and you pat yourself on the back. Right, so I've got as much out of that field so I can get my baler in there and bale something. Right, Dean's channel says it's updated, so... Yeah, as I say, if you tell your dad, if you're coming all this way, you really, really need to come to Port Patrick. And I can tell you some other places to go. And you want to make sure you definitely go to the Mull of Galloway. There's 2 places for you. Please don't come all this way and not go to the Mull of Galloway. It's the most southerly tip of Scotland, so... Famous lately as well, because the... Gerard Butler was filming keepers. I think it's going to be about lighthouse keepers. So there was a lot last year. Yeah, last year there was some filming going on in Port Logan, actually down at the Mull of Galloway or Galloway. You can see all the way across to Cumbria. You will from from Whithorn as well, but it's just a place to go. See the Isle of Man when it's nice. If there's no sea threat about, you can see across to the Isle of Man very, very well. Right, get a baler out now. That's what I want. So yeah, anyone who comes over this way, it's definitely a must go to. Oh, I know there's a bale around here somewhere. Right. Yeah, I will, Volvo. Yeah, see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, there you go. Well, as I say, that's the power of the community. There's pro mods for everyone who's got it. Do you have to pay for that again? Just out of interest. I know it's only 70 pence or 80 pence or so. So I'm just asking out of interest. Yeah, behind you. Yeah, you'd already noticed it. Right. You've downloaded it, but it won't extract. Oh, it's free as well. I had in my mind that it was something that you had to buy every time it was updated, or I wasn't sure, to be fair. Hello, Adam, how are you today, buddy? Ready for tonight? Hi, Steve. Oh, Steve's already answering my question. Right, need header. Trailer. That's what I need. Right, let's get it done. Yeah, where are we starting tonight, Adam? Right, back in the field. Hi, Hunter. How are you today? Three downloader. Ah, right. So, for your first payment, you're allowed 3. I mean, that's not bad, is it, for 70 odd pence? I was asking the other day how much a Mars bar was. Something else to compare prices. Yes, I thought you might be ready for tonight, but it's worth asking. I don't want to take it for granted, obviously. There's an aeroplane somewhere. I can hear it. How come you can hear an aircraft and not see one? That's got a good sound, that Ford. Not like this though. There's something about that. You could just stop and start it all day, couldn't you? I'm like a little kid. Alright. Oh, I'll tell you what, can I do it in the cab? Can I do it? Pressure's on. Oh, at least I can get it lined up in the middle. There's one of the header trailers. I think it's a smaller one. I always have trouble getting it off. Right, hit me marks here. See, I might encourage anyone of a senior year to take this up. Right, that's me marks it. I think I can. Has that gone on? Nearly. Nearly. I'm going to take that. I'm having it as a success. Yeah, no problem, Michael. Thanks for stopping by. I presumed everyone would be busy today. Hiya, Top Gear. I know, Top Gear, it's... As I say, sadly I can't change it. I'll have to wait till Mark notices that I'm on. If I'd known, to be honest, I could have just... it wouldn't have bothered me doing trucking. So, just one of them things. I did want to get a start in here, and I was hoping I would tempt Ryan to come in and have a go. We even got his we've got his Land Rover unstuck as well. Mark sorted it out yesterday. So yeah, it's one of them things. It's annoying for us, you know. Yes, that's all right. What you up to today, Top Gear? What's keeping you busy? Right, I think I got them out of here, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. What can you see when you turn around? Not a lot. You are a robot now. Who's a robot? No, Brian hasn't been actually. To be fair, I did know that he has got a caravan on the coastline down from Girvan on this west coast that we use to go up to Ayr. So he could be down there, and I think he's extremely busy, to be fair, with the button boxes, I believe. He must have had some. Must have built some button boxes now. Ah, that's good, Ben. Oh, I know, anonymous. I can't turn much 180 degrees, that's for sure. Right, I'll take this back. Yeah, here's the thing with this grass field. I know Greg probably coming straight up with the answer. If you slewed it while it was growing, would you get more out of it? There's a question. Hey, Traff, how are you, buddy? But no, as I say, I can imagine how busy Brian is. I think he's had to change 3D printers a couple of times. I mean, to think I first met him last... Right, Mark was moving out when I met him, so that's got to be August last year. So, yeah, he was waiting for a new printer then, I believe. So he's been through some printing. Good stuff though. To be fair, you wouldn't recommend it would get the backwash of it, you know, if people were very, very unhappy. So... Ah, firefighter straight in with it there, buddy. Yeah, you would get more money. Yeah, that's interesting. Because I was saying to Mark, the big seeder that we have, it fertilises for you. Also, it cultivates as well. So I just felt it takes away a job that we could do as well, and I don't mind doing it. So I think I'll take another tractor out just for the sake of not using the same one. Mark bought me a case. Oh, there's Ryan's Volta sitting ready. It's a nice Volta as well. Yeah, so what we've got with the grass on. Ah, see them early Voltas that Greg sent us. They've got some sound on them, not this one. They've got a nice sound. That has a nice sound, that. Stop that. I'm getting sidetracked, sorry. Right, let's get into my case. Mark bought me a case. So what's that sound like? That's no bad, no bad. I'll go with that. I just couldn't pick it when you said what do you want. I was that fried in the head. You know, I just couldn't think. I half fancied a John Deere for a change. You know, just trying to find something for a change. But I just do like that little Ford. I've got to say something about it. I think it's got to remind me of probably what I saw a lot of, certainly in my early work and on the farms, you know. Right, what do we want to make here? I'll tell you what I've been making. I've been making the large bales. So turn that on and go to K. Yeah, 1.5 round bales. Seems to have been good. How often I've gone round forgetting to put the pickup down. Yeah, I tell you, a firefighter, by that time I honestly I knew I was going to get yeah, how can you get like non-verbally wrong? Does that make sense? Or quietly wrong? That lad's get me into some trouble. How is Mark doing? Yeah, hopefully chucking into his dinner with William. I'm really excited to hear about that. William will have spoilt him as well. What's happening at the back of you? Oh, has he turned off auto exit? Aye, N. That's it. Hiya, Beast King. Where have you been? What we're saying to whose face? What's happening? Oh yeah, Jay, definitely. If you're down on the right day, you'll actually get to see Mark as well. I'll bring Mark. So let me know the dates that you're here. We've got a bit of a tight schedule while Mark's down here because we've got a lot to do, but we certainly will make the time to come and see you. If you can get to Port Patrick, we will come and see you. How's that? Can't say any further than that. Right, you're Friday to Monday. Right, well... Oh, that's over the weekend. Yeah, that's brilliant. I mean, Monday you'll be travelling home, so... Sunday, I'm probably going to be going to pick Mark up, I think. So, you're probably looking at Saturday. But... Yeah, I tell you, if your dad didn't mind bringing you over to Port Patrick on the Monday before you go home... I know it's slightly out of your way, but then you can see both of us. I'll bring Mark down. Yeah, it's. I mean, the beauty is the A75 from the M6. It's 100 miles to where I live. So going to the Isle of Wight, you're looking very similar. The roads are so quiet, you will be shocked. It's like going back in time. So yeah, put it this way: if I was out training on my bike like I used to be, it's perfect here because it's so quiet. Hiya, Samuel. Hiya, Redwin. Never saw you sneak in there. Probably on the convoy night. Good. Nice to hear. I'm getting to take for granted everyone will be on nowadays, you know, and nice to see Sully back in. He did say to me early days that he'd been busy, so he was going to have to sort of forego his obligations. So that was nice surprise to see him turn back up, and I think I ran him off the road actually, so I didn't get banned. It was totally accident if that's what I did. I think I did. You're back. Beast is back. So hello, Ledger. Well, hopefully it won't be you're new now, but hopefully you won't be new the next time you come in, and hopefully you'll come back and keep coming back. Yeah, Adam, I wouldn't blame you. I'll have deserved it for something, honestly. I could have sworn when I saw the car in my mirror, because the mirrors are really good now, that I didn't think he was going to come down the inside. So, yeah, that's good to know, Ledger. That's good to know. I know, we'll... Mark will... Yeah, thanks for that, lads. Hello to Romania. Massive hello from myself. I haven't... There's one detail I need to be able to change it, and I can't do it remotely. It's something we need to sort out while Mark's here, so you'll have to bear with me. No, I'm certainly not, buddy. It's it takes me all my time to just keep on reading what I read and driving it, you know. Farm sim had one large problem. Oh, you mean me, you mean? That's it. I'm here to to try and get more senior people to take part in sim play or computers or whatever it is. Yeah, get some enjoyment out of it. I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Oh, no 8-cam mid-lift. I can't believe that got thrown in. Mid-lift as well, and I love my mid-lift. It's on this one here. But then I forget is the wheel up or down, so I've got to make sure I can see the little thing on the... Honestly, I find a way to get myself into trouble. Right, that's covered. Hello, Capture. Yes, all good today, buddy. Just would have liked to have been on with Ryan, but he's not appeared yet. So I'm hopeful he's just busy. I really, really hope so. So I did say I was going to be on my own, and he could come and give me a hand. But never mind. No, not at all, buddy, I'm afraid. I've done my level best. And Marky has, so... I mean, it's a shame because we were really enjoying the other farm, but I understand where Mark was saying it was not big enough really to get that, so... Alright, thank you, buddy. Always appreciate that. It's certainly never taken for granted. Are you from Marsh in the USA? Yeah, one of our people in chat Capture's just come back from Chicago. Flew back in specially for the royal wedding. I was telling my wife about that, Capture. That must have been a night. Well, I was trying to last night, but that's after I'd been farming and the whole thing had gone wrong. Had a quiet tea last night. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure. I know. It's just one of the, it's like if you fall out with your buddies, you know, when you were playing football or something like that, and you'd have a bit of a... But anyway, I'll not be happy till... Oh, but it is... I don't know where they went for the... Did they go down to Ben and Jerry's for the... Or TGI Fridays for the reception? Mark and Emma had theirs in the football club down here. Their wedding didn't take as long as that though. But no, they're a nice couple. I'm joking aside. I will say that. So certainly wish them all the best. Amount of charity work, I just had no idea. Certainly a different lifestyle now. I hope there's nothing the press can find on them in the cupboard, you know. Oh, that's a fair comment. That Capture. I mean, how far would you live from where the actual? Because they didn't get married in Westminster, did they? They went to somewhere else. Just shows you how much I watched. But I know you live in the area, so I'm not sure how far you are away. Right, I'll get this tipped. So at least I've accomplished something today, so I feel quite happy to get at least a bit of a start. Okay, Beast King, thanks for stopping. Windsor. Right, and you're going to say that, yeah. In St. George's Chapel, yeah, my wife was spot on. A mile from the castle, buddy. God, that's very, very close. It's like if I was talking to Mark where we lived, where we moved from. We lived about a mile from Tesco, a big Tesco we had. So if I sort of said to Mark, that's how close Capture lives, he would understand that. That is really close. But that's good to know that it was really, really tidy. I mean, here's the thing, Capture. And I know there's been a lot. There's some of the things I've seen on Facebook. I've just hid the post because it's just ridiculous. But whatever the cost of the actual wedding would be, for the local community in that area, how much money would have been brought in for that wedding? Whether it's flights, diesel, train fares, hotels, eating, all the flags, paraphernalia and all that. And I think, and as I said yesterday, I'm not a royalist, I'm just a people person, and just I can only go by what I can see. But people seem to get fixated on the wrong thing. I think people hear something and just think, yeah, I'm just going to repeat that because it sounds good. But hiya, Ryan. Nice to see you back in. Yeah, 32 million, so I was watching a BBC programme just to put something else in context for you. There's been a BBC programme about I think it's called Hospital. They've done a couple of series on it. The one I was just watching, they're emphasising how hard it is to get beds for patients coming in, and how hard it is for patients going out. Because they can't get patients to go out, they can't have patients coming in, therefore they can't do operations, things like that. And one of the hospitals, because they had to lay off some operations, they didn't receive £2.7 million of government funding just because they couldn't do operations. It's massive amount they soak up hospitals. Just epic. Yeah, 32 million. So yeah, as I say, I'd love to know how much would come in the way. I'll tell you what, turn that on. As Capture saying, significant, but yeah, could we put a figure on it? You wouldn't even you couldn't even guess, could you? No, that's not going to come off. That I'm stuck with a bail on the back. Come on, get off. Nope. Stuck on. Right, oh sorry, Vinny's put a figure on. Financial experts believe the couple's big day could inject more than 80 million for the country as retailers, pubs and hotels. Yeah, exactly. So I say even if you just take the 32 million off, so just say take 30 off for round figures, there's 50 million. Anyone would tell you in the Dragon's Den you would invest. Yeah, I don't know much about financial stuff, so somebody else might tell me, yeah, would it be worth it? Yeah, I think it's so. Right, let's get this parked up. Press N. I tried when it's on. Oh, it was N. Oh my days, what have I done now? Why did I press N there? Right, yeah, so, right. Yeah, thanks, Vinny, for that. As I say, sometimes I was trying to explain to Mark yesterday about the gates at Angel when that got put up, and everyone was up in arms about it, and it was 800 and something million. Next to 900,000, and people thought the money could have been better spent. It'll have brought in more. I made a silly statement, and I'm going to admit to it because I've admitted to a lot of the customers that I came to at the time. Saw the gates at Angel going up, and when I repeated what I'd heard someone else say, why on earth would they put something up that was rusty? And carried on repeating this until one day I was having tea with my dad, who was what I would call a proper engineer. And I was telling him, and repeated it. He said, well, you're actually wrong. He said the metal that they use has got a high copper content, and it was specially done that way so that the copper content would come through, therefore eliminating any kind of painting that would ever need to be done to it, therefore saving an absolute fortune. So I was well and truly wrong. And I learnt from that, big style. Oh, should I use the windrow? Oh no, I can't. I've already picked it all up. What have I got here? Oh, a selection of tools. Right, which tractor will they fit on? I don't think I've got a trailer to put anything on. So what I'm going to do... Here, imagine if I could actually push this. Look at the size of it. Object too heavy. There is a mod, isn't there? Someone said it gives you extra power. Like Steve Austin. Right, I'll go and do some grass mowing. It was very well organised, went off without... Well, I repeated capture to my wife, as I say, who'd watched it all from 9 o'clock in the morning. Well, after... Yeah, basically. And I repeated about yourself. You know, you've been very well trying to get to your own homes and things like that, so... Yeah, creator tools, yeah. Unlimited lifting power, yeah, I mean... Armstrong... So I'm not sure whether we're going to buy an auto load trailer or not. I'm just not sure after yesterday. So I'll cut this grass and do what I can. It's a bit something else to watch as well. Yeah, Jake, very good today. Enjoying just a nice way to chill out. Lift the Volta in the air. Thanks Cass for that. I say you'll all get a bit of a surprise. As we were talking about with my wife, Spike building that MDF rig and being, you know, totally for that. I did say that everyone been asking to see mine and would get a little bit of a shock. But I say hopefully spur people on to make something. It certainly done me till we're in the position to come in community wise. I mean, otherwise it would have just had to do me indefinitely. Trailer on the lorries and... Oh, is it? Really? Oh wow, that's good. No, it's not, mate. absolutely 100% right. Who is it in the... we even offered to make it a completely blue blue farm. A complete Vulture farm, I said we can make it. I say, joking aside though, these small Vultures with Greg, again, I don't know whether he's put the link up or shared it with anyone else, I'm not sure, but they're certainly worth having. 250 horsepower or something, Greg? Something like that. Hello from Nairobi, wow. That's some good going, mate. And hello back to yourself. Should be more. You need to be more Armstrong game. No, as I say, I just couldn't do what Mark does. He puts a lot of time in. I'm very lucky. He gets everything set up for me. So, to be fair, I've always told everyone that's what I wanted. I wanted Mark to be able to stand in front of anyone and say. He managed to do what he could. So yeah, seriously, Capture. He's meeting with William RS Twin Cam. They went to meet. I think William was going to come up to Kilsyth or in that area so they could go and have get something to eat and yeah, meeting Twin Cam. So, see, when Twin Cam comes down to Port Patrick, he's got, say, an hour and a half drive from where he lives, and he's got 3 dogs. So, obviously, by the time he comes down and goes back up, oh, I've gone wrong there. The dogs have been left enough time, sort of thing, So, we didn't really have that time, and where we stay, the port is mobbed on a weekend. Try to take him to our little cafe that we like to go to. We just couldn't get in. So we had to go to just grab a cup of coffee somewhere. But still so nice to meet him. Hopefully having steak firefighter, yeah, I really hope so. It'll be good because he'll be absolutely buzzing when he gets back. So it'll be really, really good. I wish we could have all met together, and it would have been nice that way. Certainly would have been last year, but I got to meet Brian Davison with Mark last year, so. Big dogs. I love German Shepherds. Had one myself. Mark's dog, George, is very big and boisterous, so I prefer big than small. I mean, our Dan's very medium, if that makes any sense. He's not a big Cocker Spaniel, but yeah, don't mind a German Shepherd. I've got a picture of me with one somewhere. Although I did when I was a kid, I got a mark on my shoulder here. I got a bit off one of the neighbours' German Shepherds jumped up and bit me on the shoulder. I don't know how old I would have been. I could have been 9 or 10 or something, but find out when he comes back, Ledger. He'll no doubt. He might be back by the time I've finished here, I don't know. But he'll certainly let you all know. And William had a bag of goodies for him, I can assume as well. And he bought Heidi a bunch of flowers last week that are still nearly as good as when he bought them. So Euro trucking tonight. Still waiting for Adam to tell me where we're starting. Hiya, Johnny. Yeah, really good, mate. Yeah, I was just looking, trying to get started in this farm. I mean, kind of relied on Mark a lot to sort of get things started, really. And I thought, no, if I think about it, I'll be fine. And I knew there would be enough help anyway if I was stuck. So it was just when you said where we're starting, and I thought, well, you're in a perfect position to sort of put it on the Facebook group. I know you don't mind doing that. Yeah, you're right. Actually, firefighter, he did say a box, and he messaged me this morning on Facebook to say, did Mark want Windows 10 on one of the hard drives he's got for him? It's an SSD he's got. So I said, well, I'm more than sure I'm going to put me. I nailed my colours to the mast and said, yes, go for it. Where did we finish last night? Now that's a question. Adam's going to tell me immediately. Crikey me, I honestly can't remember. We went to Odense, I know that. Linköping. Oh, we went to Białystok in Poland. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that, Adam. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Linköping, I think it's called. Yeah, so I'm going to go Linköping. And, right, so we're going to start in Białystok, Poland, if that's how it's pronounced. I probably got that completely wrong. Ah, you did leave early. I forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, we did one last one, I remember, just a small one. I was too frightened not to be off in time. I was too scared, got to say. Not scared of much, but... It's all good, and I'm getting dinner tonight, so everything's okay. You can generally gauge something. Right, so yeah, that'll be good, Adam, if you don't mind putting that on the page for me, please, bud. From Linköping to Białystok is kilometres. Yeah, that's quite a long drive, so but we'll just start in Białystok, so I'll have to see if I've got the actual garage. That should be good anyway. That'll be a good Sunday. It's nice again knowing that we've got Speedy if we have. It's been really good, and it is nice not to have to go and tell tales. I don't like that at all. It's generally been really good, so it's been a pleasure to be on. Yeah, I nearly said 1,000 mile actually, just off the top of my head. So yeah, that'll be really good. I'll tell you what, we used to do some knock some bales out of this field. So I must be going back to sort of September time, maybe it's early October, before my computer broke. Which was terrible. I'm not sure, Vinny. I mean, we'll see. We can only fingers crossed and wait, and got his Land Rover and his tractor waiting there. I always taught Mark, if you do something wrong, you've got to do your level best to put it right. Hiya, Philip. How are you today? Do you watch any farm? I don't actually. No, Mark keeps saying I should watch the stream back and that, but I just never do. Yeah, I mean, well, I say being in the farming area, I suppose we're quite lucky that way, really. I say the lad across the way there, I was helping him with his roller today. Just shouted across and told him to press the Q key. He didn't have a clue what I was on about. Yeah, 9 o'clock tonight. Yeah, Ryan only uses a laptop. He said he hasn't got a lot of space where he is, so maybe when he gets a different house, maybe. I think it's a good idea to do that, you know. Oh, that makes absolute sense, yeah, and me for the win. Two good farm YouTube. Yeah, that's good to know that. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is popular. There was watching a programme on BBC about, what was it called? Young, Rich and Minted, it was called on the iPlayer. Anyway, one of them was a farmer, and he'd started... Was he a farmer or just... Oh, anyway, he grew stuff, so he just started going through all that. Yeah, he was a farmer, yeah, that's right. Wish I could remember his name. But he's become a very, very popular YouTuber. Right. Farmers work are good. Yeah. That's good shout outs for anyone who hasn't tried looking anywhere. Give someone to go and check it out. JW Farm Service, yeah. Oh, Lee James, you've attracted something. Are you going to catch us up tonight, Lee? Go and get set up now. We're starting in Poland. Yeah, good, Lee. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, you need to go straight to Poland so you can catch the convoy. We're on at 9, so you've got a little bit of time. Are you Sideways? I like your name, buddy. Sideways Gaming. That's good. Yeah, today's gone good. Got a little bit of a start anyway. Not made any actual money. They've got 300,000 left over from, you know, what we carried across and sold off in the farm, so that's not bad. Yeah, how do you find how many people use AMD equipment? Because certainly the Ryzen stuff does sound good. Hey, Bailey. Just haven't got a console, Howie. As simple as that. I have absolutely nothing against the console, but as I did say to someone asking a similar question, I've physically got to save anything I've got for getting the latest, you know, games that are coming out or come out, and anything I might need for my computer, you know. And it's just that time when you've got a computer, you just don't really have the need. I've nothing against them though, and you can't get lost in that. Lee, if you get lost in that, if you go to Balestock now and get set up and actually head out on the main road and go to the first petrol station. Is there any? I don't really get your question, buddy. Right. So, yeah. I mean, has that got a price tag to go with it, Anonymous? You know, is it equivalent to the? I don't know what's an equivalent. Intel now. Get myself. You don't really know until you go and look, do you? Just have no idea now. But I mean, their prices probably are going to be a good price. Knowing AMD anyway, they were always a good price. That's a silly question, buddy. Ask a nice. If you're going to ask a question, ask something decent. You've just done what we know people are would do, and that's why I don't do anything on my channel as well. New motherboard for another CPU. Yeah, I mean 285 on eBay for, is that the top of the range? Ryzen. So okay, buddy. Apology accepted, buddy. Yeah, thanks, Greg, for that. Yeah, I mean that's to be fair, because Mark was telling me the processor that's in mine, which is now what coming up 4-year-old. That would be. He said how much it was. It was a silly price. So that's going to be very interesting. Anyone buying either a pre-built or assembling themselves. Steve, I mean, I would go the 1050 Ti more than the 1050 if you could squeeze the extra, what is it, 20 or 30 quid now? 8 core 16 thread. Right. I know, Greg, it's insane. I mean, I believe what Mark told me, but then you maybe think, well, you might have read it wrong. But I mean, to be fair, that's probably why I can still play. To be fair, TI for an extra 40 quid, yeah. I personally would. It's worth the extra 2 gig of VRAM. Definitely. Even if you didn't need it per se now, you will. There's certainly things coming out that you would need it for. That's for sure. I'm so pleased I got. Well, I just used my same as I know I would have done anytime. I got the best I could with the money that I had. And it's paid off. I mean, it's, you know, you all have helped repair it, and I use my own money as well to keep it going. So it's doing well. A Sempron computer, God, that sounds old. And your own gaming laptop, yeah. I mean, gaming laptops. I've got a gaming laptop actually. What would have probably been, it's an i7 thing, but I don't know what i7's in it. It ran this when Mark was playing in my rig when he first started here. But nothing when you came off the laptop and got back on here, it was so unbelievable. Right, go into Logitech profile setting for wheel change force. Right, okay, that's a help. There you go. There's always help available on here. Terry from India. Yeah, that's I was just going to say how things over there, but how hot is it over there? Mark put me onto it, Vinny. But as I say, when I picked the computer, I really was going from really very little knowledge, to be honest. I knew I needed the best I could get for my money, and I just went with that intent that it would have to last me as long as humanly possible at the time, because I was not going to get that kind of money again. So and I was losing one of me, well, it was either my work van or one of my tanks I was losing to buy it. So So I just wanted to do the best I could. Hello, Phantom. But yeah, it would be interesting to have an AMD system, or if anyone had one that was running and doing similar to what we ask from it. You know, I can't stream as high a quality as Mark, but it still does well enough, I think. Yes, Jason. Yeah, still have some. Last year, I mean, they're bigger than what people imagine, and they're very heavy, and I just can't carry stuff. So unfortunately, and I've had, to be fair, and I've got to be brutally honest, I've had far more use out of my computer. So, say me tank games replaced probably what I enjoyed about having the remote control tanks. But you just switch the computer on and go and play. So, Linus. I have watched Linus actually for some. I tell you what I did. When I was having a problem with my computer and I was looking at the motherboards, and again had a very, very small amount of. Well, I was spending what I didn't have, to be fair. So you're trying to get. What did I get? ASRock. That's the name of the motherboard. I would tell anyone, if you're looking for a motherboard, just check them out, because I'm absolutely unbelievably pleased. Yeah, Phantom, I was meant to say, actually, hadn't seen your name for a while, but obviously I'm not on as much as Mark. But yeah, how are you? Hope it's all been well anyway. Can't join in the farm, buddy, unfortunately. We would have a massive list of people that we'd like to have in. Unfortunately, it did get massively. I mean, there was a lot of people had a lot of enjoyment playing. Got to say. I know, Vinny. It's. We'll have a long list of people we would add. There's no doubt about that. So frightened of it getting. I mean, it did spoil it for Mark. I didn't realise how much time he was putting in. Didn't realise what trolls and that would do. I never really heard of it before, and I've learnt a ton of stuff since then. Right, what's Andrew looking for? Right, okay. Found that. Vinny sorted you out as usual. Yeah, Declan, well done. It is good, and again, you're supporting the developers, which helps them go forward, and that gives us something back enjoyment wise. I've got to say, as I say, hold my hands up. Once upon a time, you know, if someone offered me it for free, I would have said, yeah, I'll get that. But got to look at the bigger picture, and it's pocket money prices. I've got, you know, it definitely is. When it's the price of a fast food meal. I know. Adam did think about that. The thing is as well, you're limited to how many people you can have in. I think you can have 16 people in. And how do you exclude? So many people want to, and we would gladly have in. It then becomes very hard to exclude people. We have so many nice friends that are classed as friends anyway. What's Vinny put? Mark is either a bit. Oh yeah. I'm just making sure there's nothing for me. Are you waiting for a Logitech? You must be waiting for a Logitech repair then, are you? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, whether we could have a farm like that, I'll wait till Mark's in the right frame of mind, and I will put it to him. I'd certainly be more than happy to put a farm up, whether Mark's got one for me and him, and maybe Ryan or so like that, you know, or whether we can do a community-based one where you can come on. I can but ask. At the right moment, I'll pick the right moment and I'll pounce. Oh, definitely. Alright, yeah, good shout out, JD. Yeah, you've obviously seen something that I haven't. Thank you for that, buddy. I can't believe whoever was trying to park in front of Mark one night. Once Mark said, you'll have to see what he put in his window sticker. I can't believe he was even allowed on Truckers MP after that. I hope he got found out. Okay, Jake. That's good to know. Sad to know. That is really, really sad. You know why we can't all get along. I tell you what, there was one good thing. The bits of the wedding that I saw, it's got to be what's cross community or cross religious, or I'm trying to think of the right word. So I was really, really pleased to see that, personally, because I personally don't think once upon a time it would happen. Cross culture, thanks, Capture. Yeah, straight in with what I was trying to say. Multicultural, yeah, but yeah, it was quite good to see that. Yeah, you know, I think everyone gets the general point, Vinny. No. To be fair to Shame, at that age they can't be knocked off Facebook. To be fair, what's the youngest age you can use Facebook? Is it 13? Right, let's take this back and go and get the. Hi, Port Patrick is all one word, and the Mull of Galloway. I mean, even just looking it up on Google, you'll see what I mean. There is a cafe down there as well, Jay. Down at the Mull of Galloway. So it's a nice travel down there, but they do nice food down there as well. You wouldn't think there was actually a cafe there, but it's built into the rock side. What would you? Oh, what map? Oh, right. I'm going to need help from the community here. What would be a good map? See, I think we should have a jet wash in round here. We always did have, didn't we? Yeah, who would say a jet wash in this area? Because that's where the tractors are. Surely we'd wash them here. I'm going jet wash. Nice Vulture. I didn't realise he'd put the diggers in. Hey, Ryan, come back. We'll put it. Oh, they might not like Lieber. Right, I'm looking for jet wash. Is in placeables, yeah. Thanks, Kevin. It must be great when you're watching and thinking he's in the wrong place. Yeah, well, I just think, like, you've got to have one where we wash everything. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Appreciate that. I was just thinking for anyone actually starting, if you're starting on YouTube as well, you think how much help I get from everyone. So, loads of help for people. Oh, nice and clean. Nice colour scheme, that. Yellow and red. Oakfield, yeah. That's a good call. That's a good shout out, Vinny. Oakfield is good. I'm going to say, I don't know whether Vinny would agree, the Chellington that we were doing is very good for starting, for a new starter, I would say. There might be others that are better for new starters, because that's something to consider, Vinny, as well. Random. Yeah, I was meant to deal with that, wasn't I? Hang on a sec. You've reminded me, has this got... Right, see, there's no... I can't put a front attacher on that. I can't put it on the Ford. That's got no... Has that got a front attacher on? No. Sussex Farm. Yeah, there you go. Oh, thankfully. Let's see if I can get rid of this bale. Last week of school and 2 days off. Cool. Oh, stop there, Neil. There's one good reason I like front attachments now. I wonder if you can guess why. Right, I actually need the bale spike. What did that wrong? See, the stop-start thing, it definitely makes it burst forward with a bit more power, I think. Ha! Here we go. Up we go. Charge! One in the workshop. Yeah, I could have done actually, yeah, you're right. 2 hours, yeah. I've got to be careful as well, because I think I'm on a final written warning. I just love being on. It's I find it very difficult on my own now. Yeah, very much so. So it's how much you have changed my my life. Right, come on, stab it. Oh no, I've gone wrong. Yeah, I didn't spike that very well, did I? That was a very, very poor spike. I've got it. Oh! No, I wasn't impressed yesterday because I was doing wheelies, or endos, whatever they're called. Can I do another one? Oh, you can't with stop start, can you? It's tough you're doing them. Right. I don't know whether we're selling these or keeping them. So I'll go and put it with the others and then go and pick them up. It gives me a drive out. Oh, I nearly missed that. Yeah, if you're getting Brian Davison button box, make sure you get the... Oh, come on, get off. Oh, please don't tell me I can't get my spike out. No way. Right, see if it'll drop. Oh yes, off she comes. No. Give me a shake. There we go. Oh, Sam's been on a stag do. Yeah, you've got that right, buddy. Thank you. Lifting face down. You're learning, you see. It's making you think. I didn't think I'd be able to help you all so much. Obviously, in real life, I would have the spike downwards. Oh, hang on a sec. I didn't anticipate that. No, someone said we had... Oh, we're awfully wrong there. Apparently, we've got some kind of trailer with a function on. Yeah, no allowed. Yeah, you're right, firefighter. Well, I'm the worst drunk ever. I can have a really, really good time without getting drunk, but when I get drunk, I get more sillier. So, I think Christmas time this year I'll be banned from any kind of alcohol. Ah, oh, have you actually heard this truck? Right, just bear with me. Just allow me a little bit of indulgence. Oh, he did get the bale truck. Oh, well spotted. Oh, listen to this. And I don't know how far Mark took it yesterday, if you heard it. Right, I'm a pole dancer. Who knows how to farm? Yeah. I know, buddy. Right, let's see if we can get a proper run out of it. Because it's definitely got that proper noise that the scannies have got. There it is. Open pipe noise. Oh, fast. She's fast too. Oh, get that right. Wow. Right, where am I going? It's just indulging me in part of the map. Oh, where's the trailer? Scanuous from Steve Payne and Sons. Oh, I cannot hear it very well. Try and stay outside. It is nice when you can actually turn your in-game volume right up. It's got some noise to it. It's a nice truck. Hello, Slop. Right, let's get back in the truck. Just got back from an hour and a half of trucking. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that was a bit sketchy. Right, I'll stop messing about and I'll go over the... Oh, there it is. I actually thought I had my trailer, so I thought I was doing good, but I've done bad. As usual. But yes, if anyone was interested, contact Steve. I mean, I did offer Greg the mod, to be fair, because he shared the other one with us, and so I could put a link on the Facebook page if Steve would allow it. So if you can contact anyone wants to, and I'll put it on the Facebook if you wanted the mod. But as I say, you'd understand me not just putting it on without asking. I asked him if I could share it with Marky as well, just to... And Ryan hasn't had a go of it yet. God, that's bad steering, that. That is really, really twitchy. Pick my trailer up this time. Right, well, I'm off. Yeah. ETS tonight, buddy, yeah. Be there or be not there. Oh, nice sound. I tell you what, I'm going to be close to that one. Oh, that sound. Oh, did you hear that properly? Where's the sounds? I'm going to get it wrong. Yeah, it's got some sound, that, like. I know, I've done it again. I just wanted you to hear that. That is awesome. I didn't even know the trailer made that noise. Let's get out of that. I need to be in it. Get in it, and that's the one I need. Right. That is some sound, that. Okay, and I skipped through the bit where it's got the password on, so I'm going to have to change it. I did it the other day. I didn't realise. I don't know why you can't, because you need to use the menu system. I just wanted to turn the sound up so you could hear that. But no, don't worry, I'll sort that out. Yeah, is there a way to disable that? Anybody know? Right. Yeah, I'm joining now. Alright, you tell you what, you know me, buddy. It would be nice having a farm that was up where everyone could just, as I say, 'cause I like the trucking for that, as everyone knows. Right, let's get these picked up, and then that'll be me before I get wrong. Yeah, that should pick them up, shouldn't it? I know. I see the problem. Yeah, is there anywhere you can disable that? We know if you're live streaming to get rid of that password problem. I'm going to disable that stop and go thing because it's annoying. No, there isn't. Ah, okay. Mark will be killing himself laughing. He was saying, "Oh, you've changed it again." He said, "That's only couple of days you've been on." I said there's so many lads I would trust in while you're on, you know. You okay, Vinny? I know it's just having that mental mind to remember, Kieran. But yeah, you're absolutely right, buddy. Well, it's definitely very, very skittish to drive. It's... but nice. Kieran, I don't know what got voted for, to be absolutely honest. I didn't think Mark had it on, but then he was just telling me last night that there was everyone could vote for what they wanted. Ram. Yeah. One thing I think's helped me with mine, just having that extra bit of ram in. I just can't believe how much it is. Right, let's get these picked up. Okay, Steve. Yeah, we'll be on trucking tonight, buddy. Whoa, that's loud. That now I've turned it up. Yeah, how do you know when that's full? Yeah, when you see the wing mirrors on this now, as opposed to what's on the Euro truck. That's hard to drive, that. Like, sensibly. I don't know why that is. What's sniper put? Right, you see the problem. Oh yeah, there is a red and white pole we can erect for him. Yeah, we should be able to erect a pole for him. Or plant one. Yeah, there's the thing. I wonder. We couldn't do any. What's it when you chop trees down? Forestry work. Oh, I've left with the one bale I put on the truck. That's the one extra that was in the field. How weird's that? Water tower. The Vinnie pole. Yeah, could be very famous. But no, seriously, I will ask Mark if there's any chance of having a farm when we're on. So I say I can't put one. I could put one up of my own, I think, and just have everyone join in for a bit of a. Can you do that there, Vinny, or anyone? Mine's not server based, but can I just have one where people could just come and join in? Yeah, thanks, Kieran. That's I appreciate you saying that, buddy. Right, I'm going to leave the bales on here. So I'll get wrong for something, and I will. That's where you're going. You're going in there. Oh, it's so twitchy to put in. Well, as I say, if Steve Payne will let me do it, I will put the link in for that lorry if anyone would want it. Yeah, so what I mean is, if there was just one of my other farms, I've got like a FIE, I've got Chellington with all the stuff on. Yeah, can you have that where people can just come and join in? You can't just set up. You don't. Ah, right. Oh, you can. Right, that's brilliant. Oh, £40 for 40. Well done, mate. You can make a server, then call it. Yeah, so you can just put my farm up. I might try that one day when I'm on my mark. I might just say, well, this is my farm. You can come and have a, you know, a bit of a play, really. Right. Oh, cost would be an issue. Yeah, cost, James. Never thought of that. Yeah, I might have to think that through. So, right, I'll get out my truck. Right, I'm going to make a disappearing act away. I'll have to remember to change something before I go, otherwise we'll get inundated. So, again, massive thanks to everyone for popping along and watch me try and get along. I've mowed something and I've done something anyway, so I've got somewhere. Pretty sure Mark will be on when he gets back after being out with William Twin Cam, so he'll be on to tell you all about that. And I'll then be on at 9 with Mark Euro Trucking. So until then, I will see you then. Thanks for joining in, and as usual, you take care. I'll see you then. Bye bye now.